Hello survivors, I'm SurvivalVis, and we return to Ecosystem. We're going to have a little comeback for the next little short series we're going to do on the channel. Ecosystem is a game that I've checked out a couple of times now on the channels as it first came out into early access, had a few updates, and we're back again because the most recent update to Ecosystem was the combat update. Before, combat in Ecosystem was basically misshapen balloon animals bumping into each other and one vaporizes and the other doesn't. However, with the combat update, there might be some new evolutionary things to come about, like some extra protection on prey animals, like say maybe spikes or scales, etc., or predators maybe getting fangs or other adaptations like that to help them hunt. So we're going to go into a new game, check it out, just see how things go on their own for a while, and see what kind of new things just emerge in an ecosystem here. So we'll just hit new game. Let's see, we've got the option of beach, valley, abyssal, trench, strange. That's a strange one to choose. What does that look like? Taking a while to build the terrain. Ooh, that looks like an interesting one, but I might stick with something simple, like maybe the lagoon. I'll just let that build and take a look. Yeah, we might start with something a little simple like this to get everything going well. And then that way we can have more, maybe life start a little more easily and see things evolve and adapt quicker to it. So, okay. That should be okay. Yeah, I'll just hit okay to start in. And probably a good thing to go through the tutorial again, because I admit I forget a lot of the controls. I know there's like, you place down certain plant species or that and try to help the ecosystem slowly build up, and then with the points you get from that, you can do more. But we'll go through the tutorial again and just go over everything there. Although try to do a little bit like an abridged quick version. So yeah, just mouse control, or the controls to move, QE, oh, space pauses and that. Okay. You can also change camera by clicking and dragging with the right mouse button. Just click and warp around. Okay, right, food sources. So that's F1. If we want to change terrain, F2. So we have to pick 3. And yeah, this is a little bit where it's almost like a puzzle game at times. We might go with the Amazon sword plant as 1. 5 plus 5 times plant species. Maybe we'll go for a Java fern and Congo fern, just because those ones seem to have like 0 requirement. And see how they do. Okay, so we got our ones picked out. Yeah, in order for plant or sessile organisms to grow in a location, ecosystem health there needs to meet its minimum requirement. I think we've got 3 pioneer species right now, because they all have 0 requirement. Let's try putting that one there. That's only plus 3. Oh, there's a plus 5. And let's even get another plus 5, just to help with getting everything started out there. What do you need? You need to be, no, not closer to others. Just trying to see, like, what is... we'll put right there, and right there. Oh, I didn't mean to pause, my bad. Insufficient life points, okay. Well, I've got that started. Yeah, so now they're all going about and spreading and starting to take over the area. When it grows somewhere, it improves ecosystem health nearby by amount depending on its neighboring environment, plants and animals. In this way, plants shift their environment in predictable ways. Others take advantage of and that. Okay, so we've got that going over, which is good. Food sources. Greater diversity of species in an area results in greater ecosystem health. Plants contribute more if the right plants are around them, contribute less or nothing near others. Furthermore, each plant and sessile organism has life of its own, competes with others for space and resources, potentially driving extinction. Basically, yeah, we kind of already done that with planting 3 different species and letting them all go about. Life points, as you can see from everything starting to go about, we've got quite a few in the top left there. I have no idea where maybe I'll put my head in the top right, just because the mini-map isn't anything much to look at. Okay, so we want to go to the creature menu, and we're starting with, let's see, what do we have right now? Okay, I think, yeah, single species, and this is the forager selected. So I'm just trying to see a good area for them. It's kind of looking like +8 is the best. The adaptability isn't... Oh, actually, I think I need to get the ecosystem health up a bit more. So yeah, let me see if I can just get a few more of these planted. Try to get the ecosystem health a little higher. And then we should hopefully start seeing some stuff happening for it all. Because what is it at? That says that's at 12 right now, but we need 15 for it. I guess I could try it over here. I'm just trying to see where the highest health is. Okay, this says 12, 15-ish. Area isn't healthy enough. Try different location, increase. Yeah, I don't have... Nope. I don't know if I meant to do that. Actually, I might have screwed myself over by picking all the wrong plants. So yeah, nothing is actually... Oh, actually, these are giving me health, just planting them down. Oh, I paused it, my bad. Okay, let's see now if... saying the ecosystem health, the most I can seem to get it at... still only 12 out of 15. I don't know if I have any way of getting more species of plants to try to help that either. Huh. Okay. I might have actually already screwed myself over. It's... yeah, because of the 3 options I picked, I don't think I actually have the ecosystem health here in order to start us off with actually getting species started. So I might actually have to restart us all over again. Because there's nothing else I can really do to improve... Ooh, I don't need to see the phylogenetic tree or the population map. And... yeah, I can't do anything else here. I've got to restart. That's one oversight I think needs to be addressed, to be honest. Like, I feel like having it such a thing where it's like this plus this times a species or etc. is... I don't know. It just feels like if they are going to be pioneer stuff, you should be able to guarantee you can get yourself started with any of what your combination is to begin there. Like, again, maybe I'm just the weird one off for thinking like that, but that's just how it would seem to me. So yeah, we'll quickly go through this again, but that is one reason to be in early access, is to figure out all the issues and bugs and stuff like that. That's done. I'll just try to quickly breeze through the tutorial again. There we go. Come on, get us through so that way I can start actually... Try and get us so something is existing. Okay, so I think what my mistake was, I went for all zeros. So we'll start with that. This one times Pioneer plant. One thing is, they don't really give a trait of if they are Pioneer species or not, though. It tells you +1 times a Pioneer, but... I'll try taking that. Now let's go for the Curly Pond Leaf and just see what we can get started here. Like, yeah, that gives us 5, that gives us 5. That gives a little bit. Just trying to see. Oh, there's a +7. Okay, health is 16, so I think we now... Nope, no, health is going up and down and all around. Okay. Let me just see if there's anything else I can... just get started with and we can get going. Maybe it was just bad luck of the draw for the species that I was given and what I picked. Well, at least it's not like too far into things to get going. So yeah, now we should be pretty good. Okay, health is saying 26, so we should be much better to get a species started into the environment. Yeah, life points, we got plenty to work with there. And just give it another moment or two. Now we're on track. Okay, so we can get that there. And, okay, so we have the option of single species or multiple species, I believe. But we'll just do the one and see what does come about. Click one, spawn in a batch of 30 creatures. You can raise or lower placement with mouse wheel and that, and yeah. So how it'll start is it gives you a wide variety of species, and whichever ones are able to eat and live will basically do so, and those that can't just get destroyed. New creatures have completely random body shapes and nervous systems that cause them flail around wildly. Creatures manage to move a little, get to have more children. Over time, evolution makes their sense in talented swimmers. Yeah, creatures. First few generations feed on nutrients in the water, eventually become larger and switch to eating food you've placed or smaller creatures. Cycle through by clicking species name appear in the legend below the minimap. So right now we've just got a wide variety of multiple different species. All on the go, and we'll just have to see what they do. And then these are some of the controls. You can drag to move a creature, boost to keep something alive and giving it more energy. You can cull off an individual one. You can speciate, create new species from this individual, which is a new feature that one of the updates I didn't cover kind of changed or did. And a cull species. So, we'll see about giving a boost to something. You. Now there's that. And we can just drag you. Ooh, I think you have jiggle physics now. I don't remember them being as squishy and movable like that. But there we go. And yeah, we're getting a few species that are starting to get themselves formed. F1, you can change the terrain if you want craters, abyssal, beach, all kinds of stuff to play around with. It is really a toolkit of whatever you'd like to make or choose you have. And okay, just wants us to do a little bit of a terrain change. Oop. Change the watercolor. Oop. Okay. And can just make a big change like that, although I think I might have killed a lot of creatures by doing that. Now there's that done. Okay, number of species are forming. Terrain affects life in several ways. Soil type affects where plants grow. Coloration camouflage creatures. Okay, actually, I didn't realize about that. And yeah, you can make caverns, you can make ridges, trenches, all kinds of stuff. But we'll kind of just see what happens when we give them a blank slate. Oh, and then, right, you can draw a current too if you wanted. Or you could also remove a current too. Yeah, I'll just say a current going through like that. Okay, creature menu, you do have an editor. So yeah, if you want to make your own monstrosities against nature, you have the option to. Right there. I'm not going to play around with that too much, because I do just want to see what will happen on its own with the update, and like, how are predator and prey species going to interact or become a thing. Now, truth be told, it looks like we might have an extinction of one of our species, since there are only 2 individuals left. But I think that's it for the tutorial for the most part. Okay, single species. Now, I think we'll have the batch come in. And yeah, depending on where you want to place them, you can use the mouse wheel to choose higher up in the water, lower down. We'll try that there. Just give them a little bit of time and see what they do. I think for the sake of trying to just see how things propagate and that, I'll have it go as fast as the simulation kind of will run. You can see you get some really bizarre things spawning in and out. Like, its head is actually over here. Oh, that might actually be an example of the spines that some of the species can start growing. Well, I say growing, more evolve for help with themselves. It might just be, though, as, like, a randomly generated species they just have inborn to them. Yeah, we're getting a lot of stuff going now. Save creature, edit creature, download creature. Now, I thought there was an option to place foragers and predators and such, but... Oh, actually, I guess I can add more stuff to the ecosystem if I wanted. So yeah, this is the one that's supposed to give 20 health to boost that up further. And we'll just put these around some just random spots to help out. So I think the big thing is just giving the game a bit of time to run on its own. Ugh. Seeing what kind of weird things do get created from it. A lot of them are just completely flat things. You either have big jelly mounds like this guy, or this thing, or flattened abominations that look like weird aliens in a way would probably be my thing. Just otherworldly and you wouldn't expect to see. But yeah, we've got a number of things going. I can pick out another species of plant. Truth be told, I think I can just keep like picking up more and more because of the top left there. I saw a plus 16. And we'll just kind of place these anywhere to help out. Like I say, right now everything does seem to be expanding out on its own. Okay, let's start examining what we got here. So we got the Baldion. They're kind of... Well, there's not very many of their species currently. There's only 3 individuals, so they might die out. Oh, well, the Digna species died out. That's the Nascata. I don't know if anything's really going to happen there. The Sorpel, there's actually 15 members of this one, so they might go on. Although, a lot of the rates are not very good for, like, survival. The Eulaling. Yeah, survival and stuff is not looking good on that. We've got the Bitter Bass. Or the Bitter Bassa, sorry. Which looks like it already has some spikes that have evolved for itself. Although they have evolved in strange locations. And the last one is the Doramore, which I think, yeah, those ones died out. Yeah, really twisty spine in that. Probably just have to keep letting it go for a little while and see what else it does. But so far, we still only have access to the Forager. But I guess I'll keep going with the top left and see just what gets unlocked with time. Because... oh! Well, I can get a starfish, so that might help for getting a few different things going. Got a starfish there. +7 over there. +7... I thought I saw another +7 somewhere. One there. Sure, one there. Ooh, nothing really there. One there. I'll just try getting them around in all kinds of spots and seeing if they help out at all. And yeah, that's all the plants I can get for right now. Okay. Kathy, Nikki... yeah, all kinds of stuff is, like, evolving and getting different limbs. But I don't think they're actually helping them at all, really. For quite a while, I think it's going to start as a bunch of these really strange... not really any direction to the evolution to them. So it'll probably take a few episodes before everything is a little bit more present and existing. Oh, there we go. Predator. We just had to go through for a little while, but now, let's see, where could we add this? I think the big problem is we don't have that many forager species right now. Well, maybe we do, it's just they're over here. So we'll plant one of those and see what happens from that. I don't think it's going to spawn like the 30 various that the forager did. Almost like more like bacteria than fish that are spawning in for some of these. Oh, you're already gone. You're probably not going to survive too long, because yeah, your survival is really low. You actually might not be as bad. We'll have to, again, just give it some time to play out. This is going to be one of those short series where it's more check in after a little bit of time, just get everything more set up and going all right, and see how it kicks off for itself. Just trying to see if there's anything else that I haven't really placed down in some spots to help get it going. But good. Okay, the plant life really took over just with what I had started out. So maybe we'll try and like completely barren spots if we can. And just slowly let it all propagate on its own. I could also look at using the terrain thing and making our own current. And you know what, we'll do something like that over here just to maybe see if that'll help that spread faster too. And now we're getting quite a few new things popping in. Oh, let me just check for what we can get. Whale. We'll try that. Okay, so we need... requires 15 health, so we could place it basically anywhere we want. So we'll try that as well and see what whales are. Because that's a new distinction that I don't remember from last time I played. Oh, genetic disease. I think that killed that off. Genetic disease, there goes that. Okay, that's a forager. I'm just looking to see if I can find anything that actually, like, is called a whale or not. Oh, what are you? Not sure. Just immediately died off. You are... no idea. God, everything I'm trying to look at just keeps dying. You're a forager. Oh, that might be a whale. No, that's a forager, although... surprised at the size of it. Or maybe it's just that's a classification for whale, as they are foragers. Hard to... oh, Lord. Getting some really big ones, though. So maybe all the whales are just considered foragers, and it's just that their size is one of the things that kind of sets them apart. But yeah, we got quite a few new names coming onto the list there. So where did we leave off? I think it was like at the Dorpmores. So now we got the Moradpel, which is a predator that's established itself. Well, not that one. But yeah, some predators are establishing themselves. We got the Balatro. Actually, if the limbs do figure themselves out, that could be a potent predator. I mean, granted, it is just going in circles. I think having their seizures. But it could be something with time. That's actually one of the closest things we've seen to a fish, I think, the entire series or this video so far. They may have a chance, but they might also be a bit too slow, too. We've got the Catachin. What is... okay, I know we're looking at the Catachin, but what is this weird little... the Wallu Hockey. I don't think it's going to survive, though. Oh, well, there goes one of those. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We're getting a lot of species kind of coming about... not where there's a lot of plant life for food for them. Like, I was expecting more over here. Oh, okay, maybe these are like... this might be plankton in that. Yeah, like for all of this plant and that there, the species just seem to pop up anywhere in the world, not so much where you're actually placing them. Got the Aradar and the Gennaro. God, that almost looks like it's making another one by budding with the weird giant fin sail thing on them. We'll probably leave this episode here for now. I'll let it keep running in its own as I let their captures go through, and we'll check in it and just slowly follow along and see how things keep going. But so far, some things resembling fish are coming out of the woodwork, so we're going to hopefully see more in time. But thank you all very much for joining me on this first episode of our look at Ecosystem with Combat update. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a like. Until I see you in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.